Hello, geeks and nerds. Welcome to the Nerd Zone. I'm Scruffy, and this is Scruffy Tales. And why not talk a bit about the most intense Star Wars battle ever shown on screen, be it movie screen or on your television set or on a computer screen or whatever. The most intense Star Wars battle ever depicted. Let's get on with it. And we're, of course, talking about the second battle of Geonosis as depicted in the Clone Wars animated series. I mean, the intensity of this battle, first time you saw it, was just, I mean, off the chain. It wasn't out of the park. It's just, I mean, take a look at it. The Republic are trying to assault a Geonosian stronghold, and they're taking such a tough, rough, hard beating here. This is a losing battle from the very start. You can see here they're moving in with every asset they have. They have star cruisers, they have Y-wings, they have troop carriers. They're gonna deploy walkers and everything. And despite all of this, they are gonna get hammered by the enemy. They are gonna take heavy losses trying to move in on this Geonosian factory. They are entering into crossfires. Enemy turrets are engaging them, tanks and what have you. And take a look, enemy fighters moving in. I mean, just the raw intensity, and you're seeing, I mean, within these ships, how they are getting blown up. You're seeing clone troopers flying off as they're crashing down. And quite frankly, I don't think we've seen anything like this in Star Wars. Yes, we have Rogue One with a lot of intense ground battles going on with the air battles and space battle, but this is on a different level. You have desperation. You have, the air is saturated with blaster bolts. Things are exploding. Spacecraft, aircraft crashing. Clone troopers are dying. Explosions everywhere. I'm repeating myself here, but it is such an intense scene. And the Jedi, they are really in the deep end here. You can see later on as the Jedi crash and they try and get out of the burning wrecks. They don't know how to handle this situation. This is warfare beyond anything they are used to. They're used to, elegant sword fighting and taking out scores of enemies that really can't stop them. But here they're going up against artillery, prepared defensive lines, and they're stepping into a kill zone, and their Jedi powers can't save them, essentially. This is modern warfare overcoming the ancient Jedi ways of fighting. The Jedis are out of their depth. They can't handle the sheer amount of firepower aimed at them, and it's just chaos. It's chaotic. Like I said, the intensity here, just following these characters through all of the chaos with airships and spaceships and everything crashing. It is, yeah, I think this is some of the best we've seen in Star Wars in terms of showing battle, showing combat, showing desperation. And it's just not, oh, the good guys are winning or the bad guys enter the trap and you have Ewoks throwing rocks into the helmets of stormtroopers. Here is an enemy that is inflicting serious hurt and damage onto the good guys. And the Jedi, they're crashing into the ground just like anyone else. They're wounded, they're overwhelmed, they're surrounded. They're close to dying, having stepped into this kill zone prepared by the Geonosians. And the Geonosians are giving the clone troopers a fight for the fight of their lives here. And the Jedi can't save them, essentially. This is a battle that only clone troopers can win. Right? The Jedi cannot change anything that's happening in this battle, essentially. And I think it's quite telling that a bit later on in this battle, you have Ki-Adi-Mundi making a questionable decision when he orders his clone troopers to use flamethrowers to clear out tunnels filled with Geonosians. A Jedi is using flamethrowers to kill sentient beings. That the clone troopers would do it, Rex and those guys would, if they would make that choice, absolutely, I'm all on board. But a Jedi making a decision to burn sentient beings alive. I mean, this battle, goes beyond anything in Star Wars, and the Jedi are all of a sudden facing the realities of warfare here. Their special powers can't help them. The only thing that can win this battle is blaster bolts, clone troopers dying, and making hard, cruel, vicious decisions, as in clearing out tunnels with flamethrowers in order to ensure you get every enemy hiding in there. It's just the second battle of Geonosis was such a kick in the teeth, to be honest. When you saw it, it was just so intense, and all of a sudden you saw what the Clone Wars was really like. Not the fancy, dashing lightsaber duels we saw in the movies. It was grim, it was gritty, and it was deadly and chaotic.